Hey guys, Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I'm just about to do your daily tarot card reading for Thursday, November 19th. And I'm really I'd love to speak in a pirate's voice right now, but I'm not very good at it. Do you guys have, I don't know, is this a global thing? Speak like a pirate day? I'm not sure what date that is, but I always get texts from at least a couple of my friends, and then they're like, matey, and I'm like, anyway, I just live for weird stuff like that. So anyway, guys, choose your accent and let's get this party started. So I'm just gonna look at the highest energy available for you today, or any sort of, and I'm getting the word incident from my spirit guides, so that can't be good coming in for you guys. But this is why we listen to tarot, because it'll kind of give you a heads up what's going on. So let's pull a card here. Oh yeah, we've got the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing you guys could really be overcome with an emotion that belongs to yesteryear. You could be getting a communication from the little one that lives within you. It could really take you back. You know, you could be feeling a little bit, I'm trying to get the right word here. I'm getting the word malevolent, and that's not cool. Okay, let's put that down a little bit for a sec, because malevolent's not the word. Isn't that a movie? Angelina Jolie? I don't know. But anyway, a tidal wave of nostalgia coming in for you guys. Just wanted to write that down. So I was thinking to myself that I've gotten like markedly stranger and weirder coming on to doing your tarot card readings. So I guess it took me a while to just build my foundation and feel really comfortable with you guys. So thanks for watching my weirdness. I really appreciate it. So let's have another card here. Oh boy. So you've got to really watch out for emotions coming in and really sapping your strength today. We've got this like creep-ola with the Seven of Swords. I cannot stand this guy. Every time I hold this card up in my hands, like I just want to, like I literally want to burn the card. So when you have this tidal wave of emotion come in with the Page of Cups, be very careful not to let the riptide suck you under and go back in to have this experience all over again. Like, do you really need to do that? Like, why would you do that to yourself? So be careful, you know, when you can really cut stuff like that off, like, because your brain doesn't know the difference, and it's going to release all these hormones into your system, and then you're going to feel like crap. You know, you might want to cry or whatever. So when this comes and taps you on the shoulder, you might want to ask yourself, do I have capacity for this? Do I need to go through this yet again? You know, and then maybe ask yourself why you're not healing that. And like pay some attention to it. Be prepared, because this looks like a slippery slope with sneaky, schnikey grossness. I'm gonna put him over there. I'm gonna actually put him upside down, because I don't like it when he visits. Like, he's just a total, yeah. Anyway, so what new, I'm looking at a different tarot card spread. So we have the World card here for you guys. So there's a definite blossoming for you guys to focus on, instead of going down this, is it Bugs Bunny, where he's going down that slide and they play that music, you know what I mean? And he's like going down into HE double hockey sticks, you know what I mean, with the flames are burning. You got to go the other way. You got to climb yourself up out of this hole. Yeah, and even with that card turned over with that Seven of Swords, I'm still being drawn to it. So you guys could really be drawn into a drama that you should be long done with. You know, and they say that the sign of healing from something is when it no longer makes you cry. But I can see you guys going into a real pit of despair. But then you have the World card. So some of you could have survived something devastating. You know, you could have come out the other side, and is it time to desensitize yourself a little bit to it? Or like at least detach yourself emotionally so that you can observe things and not be like really pulled under like into this vortex of a whirlpool and being inconsolable, you know? So the World card wants you to experience love and laughter and joy, and you know, sometimes, and it depends on the day that you're having too. Like sometimes that, you know, that pity party looks pretty attractive. You know, it depends on what else is going on in your life, and sometimes you'll be able to shake it off, and sometimes you won't. But it looks like one of those days where you won't be able to unless you call on somebody to help you out. Great. Thanks, spirit guides. So they're saying, okay, well, maybe you guys just do need to be alone with this a little bit. You got the Hermit card. Why is this triggering you? Is there something else reminding you of this? Are you doing something else to intentionally cause yourself that pain? You know, and sometimes people do that because normal doesn't seem normal sometimes. You could have gone through, I don't know what that was that just drove by with flashing lights. But anyway, sometimes normal doesn't feel normal, especially if you've had like the roller coaster ride of a life, or you've been in an abusive relationship, or you went through something really devastating and it was so painful. And then when your heart starts to open back up again, it feels so unusual. It's kind of like when winter ends and you can feel the sun again. You don't quite trust it. You know, you're like, okay, is this really over? You know, so you have to really find out what it's going to take for this painful situation to stop coming back into your life and tearing you into pieces again, because isn't living it once enough? And it's never enough, because we always remind ourselves, oh, hey, remember the time when. But it's time to resolve that, you guys. And this is for you, so that you can look at things and go, yeah, that was really difficult, and I'm glad I survived it. I'm glad I was there for that person that had a really difficult time. I'm seeing strongly that some of you could have supported somebody that was very ill, or, you know, and they ended up actually passing away. And that's devastating, but it's also one of the biggest blessings in life is to help somebody on their journey. And this also counts for those of you that have supported companion animals to the Rainbow Bridge. You know, don't forget that, you know, maybe sometime in the future, you might want somebody there for you. So do you want them to feel that way? There's something really deep here, you guys, that needs to be exposed, and tell yourself the truth about how strong you were instead of breaking down and crying. You know, because whoever you supported, whether it was yourself or somebody else, you were the hero in that moment. And your strength is unbelievable because you're still standing. You're here. You know, you're here. And you're going to be able to hold a light up into and shine the light into the face of the thing that keeps on trying to pull you down. And reliving something over and over and over again is a form of punishment. I just want you guys to know that, you know. So I'm going to pull one more card because this is really deep and this is really heavy and this is really cool. Also, I've got the Six of Pentacles, so it's really important how you focus on your life story so that other people don't repeat it, you know, or exactly. Like, leave your horrendous memory to yourself. Like, my grandmother used to tell me all these stories, and I'd be like, why are you telling me that? You know, about her life and the horrible things that she went through, and some of them were self-inflicted. And I'm like, you know, it was just awful, and I'll never forget them. And I would just sit there like, oh my God, like somebody like get me out of this room so I don't have to listen to it. Like, be careful who's listening to your horrific stories too. Or, you know, if you went through like a very devastating period of addiction, Be careful who you share that with also, because sometimes kids think, well, you know, if they did it, I can do it too. You know what I mean? So be very mindful of what sort of breadcrumbs you're leaving for other people. And you don't want people to feel sorry for you either, because that keeps the pity party going. And it's not a New Year's Eve party. So very intense cards here for you guys today, and it's time for you guys to really conquer the beast within you. So I'm gonna leave you guys there, and namaste. Take care. Bye.